And if your love is defined by what someone can do for you, then you're not really expressing love. You're just a taker. And love is not about taking. Love is about giving. And unfortunately, that's what our society define love. And because of that, we start manipulating people. We start taking control of people. And instead of we lead people, instead of we serve others, we become rulers. And unfortunately, most people miss that because we are focused on what we can control rather than what we can serve. And that, Kimmy, is one of the problems in our society today.
That is so powerful. And Doran, that's exactly why I do these, is that, so you started out with the idea that we're cluttered with a misunderstanding that love is how we feel.
Yes.
And I think what you did is you then fully bloomed it into this beautiful picture that says, so what does that lead us to? Transactional love.
Yes.
And I don't know that, honestly, sitting here, even though I've spent the last 4 years studying, researching, and thinking about love, I ever put together that if we start with the idea that love is a feeling, it is always going to shift us to the idea that it is then someone's job to be in that transactional relationship and keep that feeling where I want it. I've never put that together. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. That's a huge mind blow. And the other one would be this idea of control. So really, you've got, I think, 2 answers to the question that all come together. We are cluttered with an idea that love is a feeling, which creates a transactional paradigm, which will always leave us broken and lonely because never meet somebody else's idea. And we need to, if we want to shift that, understand that our natural bent is to control. If we look at what's going on today in every arena, political, socioeconomic, it's all about oppression versus oppression. And how do we fix it? More oppression. And as humans, it hasn't worked out well in human history, right? And so the idea of trying to control anyone has always blown up in our face, as it rightfully should, because as you say, we should be loving each other as equals, and there is no excuse to do otherwise. So I feel like that was packed, and that was my summary. Do you feel like that's a pretty fair summary?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well said.
That was fantastic. I'm so grateful that you took the time today, because I needed to see that connection. I probably should have seen that a long time ago. But Doran, this has been fantastic. I really know that you have shared some beautiful things today. Thank you again for taking the time just to be here and sharing your heart.
Thank you. It was such a pleasure to be on your platform to share with your audience.